a partial wall, a security, whatever it might be. But there needs to be much more of a handle because these how these folks are getting in here. And we have to do a better job, too, policing these mosques. I've said it from day one. We have to do a much better job. And the Muslim community that's over here, that loves America, that's assimilated over here, has jobs over here, has families over here, really digs America. They have to step up, and if they see something, because it's the only way we're going to be able to police this. Remember Orlando. Remember the neighbors. A lot of people just, they saw things. People came out later on. People that he worked with. But people really didn't take it serious. People didn't really do anything about it. And the guy got away with it. And unfortunately killed his coworker. He was so nice to them. He just threw them a party. Remember that? It's just a sick ideology. But this stuff is still real, folks. And this is happening as we speak. This morning's deadly. Wasn't deadly. That wasn't the caption. But it could have been if one of the bombs actually had gone off. Do you think that Donald Trump's loser terrorists must be dealt with in a much tougher manner? Do you think that was productive? I like him calling him a loser because that's what they are. Scotland Yard's, I think he's trying to put pressure on him. I think that trying to basically what he does with the Senate here and he does with the media is to shout him out to get cracking a little bit. But the repercussions are when you have open borders, free borders, a free-for-all, anybody can come in, don't vet anybody, don't check anybody. We live in a different world, folks. We live in a different world. And though we are making a lot of headway on ISIS, ISIS still exists. Al-Qaeda still exists. They're still out there. They're still a threat. We're making a lot of headway, and that's a beautiful thing. When we're still on the subject, here on our first hour of For the People, Donald Trump piling on to ESPN. We've been talking about this reporter, Jamel Hill. She's still at ESPN. Everybody knows she's not been fired. But Donald Trump, he decided, you know what, one more time, I'm just going to blast him one more time, give him a little bit more peace of my mind because, that's what Trump does. Basically hitting him with the ratings, saying that people are not watching. They lost half their audience. So ESPN paying a really big price for its politics and bad programming. People are dumping in record numbers, apologize for untruth. So Trump's not so subtle response was a reaction and controversy surrounding host Jamil Hill, an outspoken liberal who currently has a pair of photographs with Barack and Michelle Obama pinned atop her Twitter feed. That's her president. Donald Trump is a white supremacist who has largely surrounded himself with other white supremacists. Hill, the face of ESPN, a relatively new version of a sports center with an urban feel, tweeted earlier this week. And then some on top of that. But the network, not budging. Big backlash. And all I say is, look, you can send an email, you can call, you can pick up the phone. If it offends you that, calling president this, all sorts of things, disparaging him on a sports station, it's a sports show. And they got to get politics. Talk sports. That's why people tune in. When MTV stopped doing music and started doing these stupid reality shows or whatever you want to call them, I stopped watching. I know it's another generation. It's not the same MTV. I get it. But MTV, music, television, not reality TV shows. There's plenty of those and plenty of reality, believe me. And it's served up daily here on For the People. We don't spare any expense. By the way, the Survival Guide bundle We have it in stock right now for $25. Did you hear? We brought it last year, and we sold quite a bit of them. But we're bringing it back in the way that because of everything that's happening in our world today, natural disasters, man-made disasters, what have you. Be ready with the Survival Guide 2 with a video called Reflections. And it was a very magnificent video that was put together with Chuck at the Telford Hotel narrating it, showing him at the front desk, showing off the Telford, the radio studio, the story behind the People's Radio Network. That in itself is worth $25. So you get the Survival Guide book and the DVD. And if you're a big Chuck Harder fan, you got to have the DVD Reflections. I'm looking at it right now. You're going to love the video. It is just magnificent. Bring back some great memories for you, and you'll be proud to own that. And that's a must-have for a donation of $25 at forthepeopleshow.com. Just press donate, put the denominator in there, and I'll ship it right off to you. That's shipping and handling is included. $25 gets you both the book and the DVD. But do it now, forthepeopleshow.com, and just type in $25. We appreciate that. The Manhunt's still underway, by the way, in London to be able to find. They think they may have ID'd, but no arrests have been made right now. They're still looking for this guy. Officials launched a dragnet for the terrorist who detonated a homemade bucket bomb, is what they're calling it, on a packed London subway during morning rush hour. It injured at least 22 people. Police quickly called the incident on the District Line train in Parson Green Station a terrorist incident. Again, number 5 terrorist attack in Britain this year. Police say they have not arrested anyone in connection to the bombing, but hundreds of detectives were trying to hunt down whoever did it. So at this moment, they're looking for him. Police said that the fire on the London subway train was caused by the detonation of improvised explosive devices. So we hope to God that they are able to find whoever did this. What a terrible thing. I don't know if there was disfigurement with people's faces, but, burns on the faces, burns on the body. And again, a lot of people in the hospital right now, a lot of people scared. There were reports that another side of London, that was the West End of London, supposedly in another section, the East End, there was somebody with knives. Somebody was wielding knives. So I haven't heard any report. I don't know if it was in direct connection with what was going on in the subways. All the networks scurry to find their experts and giving their 5 cents, 2 cents, or whatever it is. And they're like, well, maybe it was a dry run. Maybe, that they were trying to test something, maybe chemicals, to see how it went off where people actually could breathe it in. There's a lot of scenarios. We've been hearing about these in New York City. We don't know. All we do know, sadly, it's another terrorist attack, folks, and it makes us think over here, what are we doing? We'll be back right after this with For the People.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us and went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew was I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it, don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Women Wear Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on. To trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please, call or go online with your gift right now.
For the People is there.
For the People has a special opportunity for you. If you own a business and want to gain a national audience that is loyal and will do business with you, imagine being able to get your product and or service into the hands of tens of thousands of people each week. Sponsorship opportunities are now available at rates you can afford. Finally, the show you love with your business supporting what we do in partnership. Start running your commercials today. To contact us, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Get ready, get set for 123 Ready TV, the brand new app that everyone's talking about for your PC or Android device that allows you access to most every movie or TV show ever made. Sound incredible? Well, it is, because once you pay $19.99, that's all you pay. Just the movies and TV shows you like without the hassle. The internet streams everything already. What 123 Ready does is it finds them, then delivers them directly to you, commercial-free. There's nothing quite like it, and it's available now at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. And before you buy 123 Ready TV, watch the video and see how simple it is to start watching all those movies and TV shows. If you like movies and TV shows, but don't enjoy paying for all of them, no problem. Just pay $19.99 and start enjoying countless titles and entertaining TV better than anyone. Get your 123 Ready TV for $19.99 at forthepeopleshow.com. Just click on the store page. Some things in life need a little attention. Like a plant. If not watered, it begins to turn brown. But if watered properly, its leaves turn green again. Like a plant, For the People needs watering too. Your thoughtfulness provides sustainability for us to grow and reach our full potential. You see, For the People depends on you to broadcast this program to help inform and educate folks so you can make a difference right where you are. Grab your watering can and join us as we endeavor to make a difference in people's lives each and every day. To donate, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Just look for the watering can and water as much as you can. At For the People, our garden is full of opportunities, and planting something allows others to enjoy the benefits. At For the People, our mission is simple. Give you the news that matters with good old-fashioned common sense, mixed with a conservative point of view. Simply log on to our website at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Thanks for your support. Your daily infusion of common sense is on your radio. I'm Keith Allen, and it's For the People on a Friday. I'm feeling a little accomplished today because I bought a set of new tires for my car. Now, wait a second. Before you say anything, you got to hear me out here. The reason I'm feeling accomplished is because when I bought those new tires for my car, I did get the roadside assistance. Some of you don't do it. But for $30, I thought, what a great investment. And when I was doing business out of Miami about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, it was 2 weeks now, I was at this gas station. I had to pull off the interstate. And this big boat pulled around and blocked the island where I couldn't get out. I don't know where he went, but I waited and waited. And so finally, I thought I could just crawl over the curb just so gently, and there was something metal sticking out of the sidewalk. Did not realize it, didn't even see it. And it punctured the tire. It's just not fixable. I'm like, no, it's going to be $140, $150 for a tire, if not more. I forget what the best version of Firestone is. But anyhow, because of Irma, everything was closed. I had this full spare on the car, but now I find out it wasn't really a full spare. It kind of looked like it, but it wasn't. But the car operated. It wasn't the donut, though, as you know.